First of all, my name is Anushka Jha. I am a student of Standard 9 and welcome you all. My topic is Kepler's law. This will be a brief presentation. I will take only few minutes of your. So I will focus on my topic, and my topic is Kepler's law of planetary motion. So what is Kepler's law of planetary motion? So Johannes Kepler, in 16th century astronomer who established this law, which governed by motion of planets around the sun. It means anyone asking you why this law name is Kepler, so your answer is Johannes Kepler is given this law, that's why this law name is Kepler's law. Clear? And now today I would like to tell something about Kepler's. So Johannes Kepler was German astronomer, mathematician, astrologer and natural philosopher and writer on music. He is a key figure in 17th century scientific revolution, best known as this law, and this law is Kepler's laws of planetary motion, and on his book is Astronomia Nova. Okay, so our main topic is Kepler's law. Okay, so we understand what is Kepler's law and what is Kepler's law state at. So Kepler's is given three law. First law is law of ellipse, and many people are say that law of orbit. They both are same things, names are different, so don't be confused. Okay, so Kepler's first law is law of ellipse. It means the planets move in elliptical orbit around the sun, with the sun at of one of the two foci in elliptical orbit. It means planet is move in elliptical orbit. Okay, planet is move in elliptical orbit around the sun, with the sun at one of the two foci. I think it is more clear in figure. First of all, it is elliptical orbit. And it is oval shaped, not circular shaped, it is oval shaped. As we know that circle has a one point, okay, but elliptical has a 2 point, and we are naming this point is F1 and F2. What is F1 and what is F2? So I am telling you only this point, so it is so it is focus, but I am telling you both point, so it is foci. It means focus is singular. Okay, so focus is singular and foci is plural. So what is Kepler's law? So what is first Kepler's law state that? So Kepler's first law state that the planets move in elliptical orbit around the sun. Where is sun? So sun is situated in focus. It means it is sun, and sun is situated in focus, and it is earth. It is earth, and earth move in elliptical orbit around the sun, and with the sun is situated in focus. Okay, so Kepler's first law state that. And Kepler's second law is law of equal area. Kepler's second law is law of equal area. It means the ratio vector of line joining of planet to the sun sweeps in equal area and equal length of time. It means Kepler say that the planets come in sun, near from the sun, it's move faster, but it is further from the sun, it's move slowly. First of all, as we know that it is elliptical, the planet is moving elliptical orbit, and the sun is situated in focus. It is sun and it is planet. It is planet and it is sun, and planet is moving elliptical orbit around the sun, and sun is present in focus. So it is any planets nearer from the sun, it's move faster, but it is further from the sun, it's move slowly. So why planets near from the sun it moves faster, but it is further from the sun it moves slowly? Kepler's is not given answer in this question, because as we know that any force is applicable in this point, in this point. Okay, And so Kepler's second law state that. And what is Kepler's third law? Kepler's third law is law of period and law of harmonies. Both are same thing. So Kepler's third law is a cube means distance from the sun is directly proportional square of time period of its move. It means r cube is directly proportional t square, and t square is directly proportional r cube, or r cube equal to t square into constant. R cube by t square equal to constant. What is mean of r and what is mean of t? So r means distance from the distance of planet from the sun, and what is t means? T means time period of planet around the sun. So thought Kepler's is given this Kepler's is given this law, but it is not, he could not given this theory of explain to the to the motion of planets from to the motion of planets. Okay, and yeah, that is clear. Thank you for listening and watching this video.